Hello everyone, I'm Jeffrey Turner. Oh wait, welcome to TechCom, preserving Terminator lore since 1984. Follow us if you want to live. Remember, there is no fate but what we make. And welcome back. I'm back. Alright, now let's get to the game, shall we? Let's see here. There we are. Terminator Resistance. Brought to you by TechCom. Now then. There we go. Would help if I put the damn game in the system.
Boink.
Sorry for the delay, by the way, for the stream. I wanted to start over 2 hours ago, but I got caught up with having to rearrange a bunch of shit. From alerts to widgets to sounds and all that. And even the intro video. I started working on it last night. I finished it this morning. Now then. Let's get this game started. Swig of RC for the working soldier. Keeping the good fight going. And here we are, back to the observatory, where it technically all began in the first place. After all, very first Terminator arrived at the Griffith Observatory in 1984. Back to where it all began. Alright. Oh, gotta press the button, of course. Operator error.
Team Alpha, this is Team Bravo. Skynet's taken the bait. Good luck out there.
Alright everyone, this is us. Let's move out.
Move out, move out.
We're 2 minutes out from the observatory. As soon as we get past that barrier, expect Skynet to show up.
Now, for those of you here who weren't in for last week's stream, I do apologize for the lack of last week's stream showing up in my playlist, because apparently I forgot to reset the thing to store my live streams for at least 10 or so days.
Neutralize! Let's keep moving!
Neutralized. Ah!
We're through!
Don't think I need to worry about them anymore.
Keep pushing forward!
Shit.
Medals!
Thank you. Ugh.
Good shooting!
Can machines be allergic to something? Yes, bad transistors indeed. this one. There. Oh, come on. What is wrong with this thing?
More of them! More incoming! Suppressing fire!
Oh, come on. Quit glitching up on me here.
Up that hill!
Like I said, I'm glad we have the purple lasers. But I also recall in the early days it was like a purplish pink, so there was a hint of pink involved. Also, nothing
Another
against the red
infiltrator?
lasers and all that.
No, he's with us.
But at the same time, I feel like it should have been blue because anyone who's seen Terminator 1 knows that there were purple lasers and pink lasers.
Took you a while.
Well, my
How did
mistake.
you know we were
Purplish
coming?
pink lasers
I thought you'd know
and
by now.
blue lasers.
I know more than you think.
So I feel like the
Better
blue
prepare
was
yourself.
a missed opportunity in this game. Who can get confused with the Powerpuff Girls?
Spread out!
There was red, green, and blue, no pink. Oh, it did kind of have a pink.
Focus on that HK! They're coming from the west gate!
Shit.
T-47 destroyed! Ariel!
What? It wasn't supposed to be here.
Find a rocket launcher!
There we go.
Something's not right!
That is what I am talking about. Unfriendly skies.
Ariel is going down!
Nice Trixie makes 4. Stun his ass.
Another one!
Nice kaboom, finally.
This is it.
Follow me.
Scavenge all these things. There we go. Come on, get over. There we go. Time to go Terminator on the Terminator.
Central core is downstairs. How do you know? I've been here before. I've seen it.
There we go. Don't want them scrolling the wrong thing.
Watch out!
Shit. Terminated.
This is it. Skynet's finished. It's not here. Central core. It's supposed to be right here. They knew we were coming. They moved it. It's a trap. A fucking trap. We have to move. Those missiles are headed this way. Wait! If we triggered the attack, it means that this place is still connected to Skynet's mainframe. If we trace where the signal's coming from, we'll know the Central Core's actual location. How could they know we were coming? Skynet was about to lose the war. They sent an infiltrator back in time. They must have warned them about this attack. How do you know all this? Because I went back after that infiltrator. Yes!
Time to go.
Got the coordinates.
Now.
Let's go. Well, this will make sense to you soon, but right now we need to go. Commander, Central Core, it's not here. It was an ambush. Commander! You can't die here. Get up! Baron, I've got the coordinates. Can you hear me? Where the hell are you?
Yes, bust a move. The old switcheroo. Gotta admit, it was a very good twist for a video game. A simplistic video game, but a very good twist for one nonetheless. Anyways, welcome to TechCom, preserving Terminator lore since 1984. I would have started streaming this earlier, but like I said earlier, I had some difficulties with the with my equipment. I was trying to add some new things that should have been there in the first place. By the way, I'm speaking with a Mark Arnold impression, just to, you know, for the fun, the entertainment aspect. So, if ever you hear me break character, know that's just a natural thing that occasionally happens. And sometimes, yes, my Mark Arnold impression can come off a bit more Russian and less Austrian, but, you know, sometimes it can't be helped. Locked. As I said in the last stream I did, which sadly is not on Twitch anymore because I forgot to reset the things, I'm glad they have this pipe that you have to step over like Kyle Reese and his men did in the movie. I almost for a while thought it wasn't there, but when you take a good close look you can see the pipe. Look at these pipes.
What the hell?
Or dogs. Or soldiers. And that's another thing too, I still take issue with this game. This is apparently, supposedly the same base the same bunker that Kyle Reese was in the movie. The question is, where the hell is Kyle Reese? Why do you not see him at all in this game's story? Especially if you're going to use it, set it in the same place where he's supposed to get ambushed. I feel like that was a definite missed opportunity. You had the chance to feature Kyle Reese, a prominent character besides John Connor, in this story, and you didn't take it. I mean, seriously, I keep wondering, where the hell was he? How did he get out of here before Rivers arrived? It really makes no sense. Now, in the novelization of the movie, apparently John Connor was here at this base too. And therefore, that was the reason for the ambush. Because they were trying to take out John Connor. And the Kyle Reese, he was apparently laying right here somewhere. Right around here somewhere. And it was like, just as the Franco Colombo Terminator was about to blast at him, John Connor pulled him up away, and they had to get to like a vehicle like the one still parked over there to escape. That's how it happened in the novel. Don't know if that's canon or not. 4 hours. It's been only 4 fucking hours since teams Alpha and Bravo left. We can only sit in front of our radios and wait for news. I ask the scouts coming in and out, but all they say is everything's been quiet. There's nothing else left to do but wait, and it's killing me. I don't ever remember the shelter being so quiet. And now that I mentioned how quiet it is, the dogs started howling like something bit their ass off. Great. Alvin's lab. Okay, where's the light again? Not it. Oh, not that at all. Okay. Let me pull up the controls again. Hate when I can't remember the freaking controls. There. Okay, flashlight. Oh, hold down to pull up flashlight. Okay. There we go. That helps. The novel does expand more, but it has inconsistencies. Oh yeah. Especially day 1 of the first mission taking place earlier than told in the film. Absolutely. But still, I do feel that even with some inconsistencies with the films and the novels, the fact that the novels were told by one of the co-writers of the movies tells me that there is something worthwhile in those books. After all, the novelization of the first Terminator says that the Tiki Motel wasn't even in LA. It was south of LA in Ocean View, I believe, or something like that. But still, it was very good, very close. 2 skill points. There we go. Increase my crafting, though not gonna do me much good anyway, since there's not much to craft anymore. But still. Okay, plasma VSB 90. What do I have? Oh, same thing. Alright. So I have one with that's already chipped and one that is not. Alright. I'll just be sure to leave it at the resistance base, the next resistance base that I get to. Something tells me I'm going to need to find one. Okay, that's been opened by me earlier. Oh! Now with the dream, it could be a mixture of images that Sarah was dreaming about. Reese was talking about his experiences and life. That is true, because after all, the novelization kind of explains the dream as Sarah was listening to Reese as she dozed off, and as a result, she was imagining herself walking beside him, and then she got a look at John Connor, or at least she was trying to get a good look at John Connor, but she couldn't get a complete description because the camera wasn't facing him in this bunker. But still. But what was interesting was that she could tell Reese was looking at a picture, but she couldn't tell who it was a picture of, because, well, that was Reese's personal information he chose not to divulge. Okay.
Commander!
Rivers, you're alive.
What happened here?
An infiltrator got in. Brought lots of
Oh,
friends.
by the
with
way,
him.
if you want to
We didn't stand a
go
chance.
check things out over on the Twitch
Since
side,
they didn't go
Twitch
offline,
side
I
of
assume we
things.
did not
Yeah, let me
destroy
leave the link
Skynet
in the
Central Core either.
YouTube chat.
No, we didn't. It was an ambush. They moved it before we got there.
So this is it?
Because I'm streaming on
We
multiple
lost?
platforms, yeah.
We lost this goddamn war?
Not yet.
What do you mean?
I got the Central Core's real coordinates.
You have? I've got to learn not to doubt you anymore, Rivers.
We need to call Connor. He may
Gotta
still
love
be able to
these
stop
stream.
Skynet.
Glad my friends recommended
it.
it to me.
I couldn't get him on the radio for hours. You need to find him. You need to give him those coordinates.
First, let's get you out of here.
No. You don't have time for this. You have to leave me here.
I can't.
You're not gonna disobey my final order, are you? Before you leave, I've got a confession to make. There's a reason I wasn't so keen on you from the beginning. Remember that list of people Skynet marked for termination? I lied. I told you that you were number 3. The truth is you're number 2. Just behind Connor. You took my spot. And for the life of me, I couldn't understand why. But now I know. They're coming. You need to leave now.
The infiltrators
Use
are
events
gone,
in the command
but
room
now
to
the
sneak past
cleanup
them.
crew has
And then
arrived.
find Connor.
And unfortunately,
give
they
him
plan
those
to clean me
coordinates.
out.
Don't worry
But
about
don't worry, I ain't
me.
going
If
to
they
let
come
them
here, I'll
clean
just
me out.
reason with them. I still have a couple magazines full of arguments. Now go. Good luck, Jacob.
Yeah. Before I go further, let's equip this. There. front. Okay. Going back that way. We know this. Over there. There we go. Oh, there's a Terminator coming around this bend. Ha! Didn't see that coming, did ya? Ha! Okay. Oh shit! Ah, damn it! Fucking hate when that happens. Hey, Rachel Payne, welcome. Yeah, nice shot. And now I just blew my ass up.
See, you got none of it left.
Yeah. As Inspector Todd from Beverly Hills Cop said, "You're damn right, wise ass. The mayor called the chief called the deputy chief, and the deputy chief just chewed my ass off. You see, I don't have any bit of it left." But now I'm back in Arnold mode. Glad I could entertain everyone though. Now if this thing could load a little faster. There we go. Alright. Let's do it. Try this again, shall we? This time, no blowing up one's own ass. Yes, don't want to blow this out of proportion. Ha! There we go. Not getting me again. There we go. Now, let's see here. Upgrade. Okay. Oh, I gotta remove the, oh, damn it. Wish I was, noob. Okay, remove chip, then put place. There we go. Alright. There we go. Activate. Now we're in business. Now then, the resistance will reward me with another one. For their prediction. And there we go. Alrighty. Yep, time to say goodbye to this place. Come out to the coast. We get together, have a few laughs. This way. Nope, wrong way. Ah, poor Alvin. Never stood the chance. Go. Now then. Oh, reload. Okay, let's fiddle with this first. Okay, nothing new. Good. Okay. Okay. Guess I'm not taking him out. Not that I'd take him out anyway. He ain't my type.
Ah, you don't swing that way.
Exactly, we don't swing that way. Outstanding indeed. Now all we need is a deck of cards. That's a Michael Biehn Aliens reference there. Another movie by James Cameron.
Wow. Our boy Frankie's happy. After the pig and shit.
Dude, I don't think they want to hear your baseball commentary over my game stream.
5-0 ATL.
I guess he's not listening. So I guess
You
we'll.
say something?
I said I don't think my audience wants to hear you commentating on the baseball game while I'm trying to play my game.
Alright. You are outstanding.
The stranger died in that ambush trying to protect me.
This is
He
why
came
I
from the
work
future to
alone.
save my life,
Hell,
and I don't even know
hell,
his
this is
identity.
why Superman works alone.
But thanks to his sacrifice, I managed to escape with the Central Core's true location.
Super girl can kick his ass. That's
When I got back to the shelter,
don't even
I
go
realized
there.
that getting that
Don't
information
even
cost the
go
life
there.
of many others as well. I headed out to find John Connor and his North Division to take part in the last all-out attack.
Ooh, don't go there, girlfriend. Don't make me have to make you talk to the hand.
Anyone receiving me?
Ow.
This is Sergeant Jacob Rivers, DN 46890. Anyone out there? Skynet got to them.
I will say this. I prefer this rifle with the scope.
If anyone's hearing this,
because
please
it's the closest we'll
respond.
get to Kyle Reese's rifle. Notice how I said Kyle Reese's. I will say
Is
this,
anyone
I am
else out
definitely a fan of Reese's peanut butter cups. Wonder if Kyle Reese is a fan of
Damn
them.
it.
Heck, for all we know, he's probably the guy who created or took ownership of the name. Sergeant Kyle Reesons. And then Sergeant Kyle Reese. Hey, you got your peanut butter in my chocolate. No, you got your chocolate in my peanut butter.
That sounds kind of twisted when you think about it.
Yeah.
Look, we got one. He's wearing a Resistance uniform.
Who did you kill to get that, you filthy machine?
No, don't! Wait,
Oh.
he's human!
Sorry about that, Sergeant. The infiltrators took some of our key positions, so we're extra cautious. If we'd known that you were joining us in the North Division, that would have never happened.
You know who I am.
We all do, Sergeant Rivers. John Connor told us about you. He said you'd come and bring those coordinates.
How did he know I'd have them?
That you'll have to ask him yourself. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Wait, I thought I saw something. Gotta take this opportunity to explore, make sure I pick everything up. Since you know how games can be fickle with indicating that there are some goodies laying about.
Just like spies, which are bitchy little girls.
Of course, you'd say that, Bruce Campbell.
He's the only survivor from Baron's division.
Now that gives me an idea. Who would win in a fight? Ash Williams versus the Terminator.
That's him.
Groovy.
Connor's been talking about.
Grew up with the idea about it, even though we weren't alone.
Screw you. Or should I say, fuck you, asshole. In fact, I have just the thing for that. Where is it? Ah, here it is.
Fuck you, asshole!
Fuck you, asshole.
Fuck you, asshole.
Perfect.
Sergeant.
Please.
Commander.
Sergeant Rivers, I've been expecting you. I took the liberty of collecting the Central Core's coordinates you brought us. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. Are we preparing to attack the core?
A few hours
I've sent a
later.
unit to do that. We're getting ready to strike the time displacement equipment. Very soon Skynet will realize that they're losing this war, so they'll try to send infiltrators back in time to prevent that from happening.
Do we stand a chance?
Thanks to the security codes that Mac provided, we've been able to seize control of an HK tank for the first time. It should give us the advantage against Skynet's defense grid. We'll smash it once and for all. I understand that all this might be confusing to you, so if you have any questions, now's the time to ask them.
Why am I targeted for termination?
You're the one who discovered the true location of the Central Core. You're the messenger of the intel that could lead to Skynet's downfall.
How did you know that the Central Core wasn't at the observatory?
Understanding the changing nature of time travel made me anticipate the most unexpected events. So when I learned from a mutual friend of ours that a Terminator was sent back to our time, I suspected the future I was told would change.
What do you mean?
When that infiltrator connected to Skynet, it warned them about the attack on the observatory. They had to move the Central Core, otherwise they would lose again. Unfortunately, the intel we received came at a cost. But if there was any other way, I would have taken it gladly.
Who is the stranger?
In one alternative future, we reached the time displacement equipment and sent our soldiers back in time. Like always, the mission was to assure the safety of the people Skynet marked for termination. One of whom was you. Knowing the importance of your mission, many volunteered to go back. So I took it upon myself to choose a protector from among them. And the one I chose was you. You are the one you call stranger. I'm sure you'll figure out the rest when the time comes. But right now, I want you to get ready. Tonight, soldier, We stop Skynet.
Now, I have heard that somewhere that there's supposed to be more DLC for this game, but it's only going to be released for PC and PS5 edition, which kind of blows, because I would have preferred it if it released on all consoles just like this game. That way, I could play the DLC. And also, what's more, I feel like the story should continue. For example, there should be more to what happens. If you choose the whole go back in time, you get to continue playing as Jacob Rivers, but reliving the events from the very beginning, but seeing things from the different perspective. It would have been a very interesting way of continuing the story. If you chose not to go back, then the game automatically ends right then and there.
124 are on their way to the central core.
Then we better get ready.
No fate. That's right. No fate but what we make. And you
Take
can
whatever
bet
you
on
need,
that.
Sergeant.
Wrap it up already?
Huh. No. Alright. Now then. Let's stitch this, this, and these. And definitely these, because I don't need them. Unless there is a... Let's see, is there a workbench here? Doesn't look like there's a workbench. Alright. Okay, that's the scoped. Ooh. 25B scoped. 25B scoped. Alright. Okay, there's a that's a rail plasma. There's that. Okay. Yep, got all that. Alright. Take the railgun and this. So I probably won't need them. And let's upgrade. There we go. Alright, 6 weapons upgraded, can only carry 4. So for now, alright. Let's try this. There. Now then, time for the final battle against Skynet.
Sergeant Rivers, it's time. I want you to take a team of my soldiers and fight your way to Skynet's defense grid. We have to destroy those turrets to get to the TDE. But
Oh
don't
yeah,
worry.
Reese and Pharaoh being
We'll provide
featured
the
along with the
support.
T-600. That will be good.
It's in your hands now, Rivers. Follow me.
Now, for the epic scene featured in the beginning of Terminator 2, Judgment Day.
Commander?
Commander.
worry.
Sergeant,
It will
we're
end
waiting up ahead.
one way or another.
The defense grid. I see it.
Move up. Like I said, move up. Oh shit. Oh shit, boy!
Watch the flank! Drones!
There's more of them!
Commander, the first sector is secured.
All right, Rivers. Continue the offensive. We're preparing to send in the tank.
Watch out!
Zero in on that T-47!
Okay, definitely going to need this now. Ah shit. Shit. Come on, hold still.
Push forward!
Ah shit. That. Not what I hoped. Oh, sidestepping, eh? Out of the way, soldier.
Another sector cleared.
That's good to hear, Sergeant. The HK tank just went online. You've got to keep going.
Aerial!
Down it!
Down goes the area. No, not that aerial. My stepdad thought it was aerial the little mermaid.
T-47 ahead! Two of
funny reference though.
Sergeant, I got a visual on
Wish
the
I thought
defense
of it
grid
myself.
turrets.
Commander, the defense grid is active. We can't go through. No way, no how.
HK tank is on its way. Hold your position.
Ariel! Sergeant, we need backup!
Hang in there!
Watch out for that defense grid!
Pull back! Pull back!
The defense grid is smashed!
Rivers, status.
We breached the defense grid, Commander.
Good. That HK will accompany you. Receipt.
Check your fire! That tank is ours!
Push forward!
Rivers,
There it is.
I just
Skynet
received
killing
intel
it.
from the 124. They've located the central core. It was at the coordinates you gave. They'll strike soon. Continue with the offensive. Rivers, we've just got a reading that Skynet's trying to activate the time displacement equipment. They know they're going to lose this war. You need to hurry.
Everyone, on me!
This is it! That's the lab that keeps the time displacement thing!
Spread out!
thing now.
Silverfish! Take cover!
It's happening! Skynet's starting to send Terminators back!
Suppressive fire!
The first Terminator just went through! Another one!
We're almost there!
For humanity!
The third Terminator has been sent. I repeat, the third Terminator has been sent.
Rockets! They're heading this way!
Ah!
Now, interesting thing, even though Skynet has been destroyed in the novels, not all the Terminators and machines shut down. There were independent units.
Commander, what's going on?
The 124 destroyed the central core and stopped Skynet.
So is the war over?
For some of us, yes. But just before we destroyed the core, Skynet managed to send 3 Terminators back in time. The only thing in our power now is to send the Protectors to meet them.
Protectors?
The ones that will assure the safety of the people marked for termination. The first Protector has to be Sergeant Kyle Reese. He'll go after the T-800 that's
You
targeting
mentioned
my
Kyle
mother as we
Reese, yet
speak.
you don't show him at all
By
in this
killing
game.
him, Skynet will try to erase me from ever existing. The second one will seek to destroy the T-1000.
T-1000?
A Terminator made of mimetic polyalloy, sent back to kill me as a child. A single prototype created by Skynet. It's too powerful for a single human being. That's why we'll have to send a Terminator of our own. Do you have that CPU that Mac reprogrammed?
I do. You want to send a Terminator to protect your younger self? Won't you be afraid?
I will be. Then, there's the matter of the Infiltrator that was sent after you. The war can end for you right now, but the question is, are you willing to sacrifice your future to protect your past? By being here, you've already proven that this is not beyond your capabilities. But I'll leave the decision up to you.
Will I be able to fix my past mistakes?
I always believe that the future's not set. There's no fate but what we make for ourselves. You do have the power to change it, and protect the ones you care about. So, what will it be then?
I'll do it. I'll go back. I knew you would. Let's hope I won't kill you this time.
Let us begin then.
Now, Now, right there, that would have been a pivotal moment to decide whether to continue the story or not. If you choose not to go
John
back,
Connor prepared
the story
time
ends.
displacement
If
equipment
you
to
choose to
send
go back,
protectors back in time.
you play from a different
He
perspective.
knew that the final battle would not be fought here.
Sort of like a
in the
Resident
past.
Evil 2 type scenario.
A resistance soldier named Kyle Reese was the first man to go back to 1984. His objective was
I
to
like
protect
these artistic
Sarah Connor,
images trying to
John's
recreate
mother.
the scenes from the movies.
The second one was not a man, but a Terminator. Using the chip Dr. Mack reprogrammed, we took control of a single infiltrator unit, Cyberdyne Systems Model 101. It was sent back to 1995 to intercept the sole T-1000 prototype and protect a young John Connor. I couldn't have someone risk their life to protect me. That's why I decided to go myself. It gave me a chance to right the wrongs of my actions. After 30 years, this war against the machines is finally over. But not all of us lived to see the end of it. We never found Baron's body in the shelter. She never stopped fighting, and if she's still alive, I doubt she ever will. She was the leader we needed in wartime, but I'm not sure if she'll find a place during this time of peace. I lied to Erin about her husband to make her leave the shelter. I saved her life, but at what cost? Was it my place to intervene and give her false hope? Ryan was kicked out of the shelter because of me. I hope that one day I will have a chance to explain to him why I did that. Jennifer and Patrick left before the attack. I'm glad I convinced her to leave. I hope that our paths will cross sometime soon. Baron asked me to kill Mac, but I couldn't do it. He left soon after my warning, only to be captured by Skynet. We found him alive in one of Skynet's prisons. And as for me, it was time to start over. Listen to me if you want to live.
Now see, that would have been a good way to continue the game. You then replay the story, but from old Jacob's perspective. Well, older, not so much old. You have the experience you made. It's like you're replaying the beginning, but you have all the experience you had leading up to that. Would have been a perfect way to sort of show two sides of the same story. Gotta admit, for a non-AAA game, this game really had a lot of heart and depth. Definitely felt like a true continuation of Terminator 1 and 2. More so 2, whereas the TechCom 2029 video fan game is supposed to be more along the lines of Terminator 1, which is good. You know, you got two games coming out roughly the same time, one more like Terminator 2, the other more like Terminator 1. So, I'd say that's a win-win. And by the way, I did find out that TechCom 2029 is supposed to be released on Steam, and I do happen to have a Steam. I'm just not too familiar with playing games on the computer. I did actually find a site that had like an emulator of the Sega Genesis Terminator video game from 1984. I was doing good. Problem was, I kept dying because even though I've been known to die before playing it on Sega, I pretty much am an expert enough now that where I could play it and beat it without dying so much. Problem was, I kept dying because I had keyboard issues because, well, let's be honest, give me a controller any day. I'm more of a controller, not a keyboarder. And having a chance to survive instead of dying in the original story. Absolutely. And when you continue from the beginning, but from the different perspective, the choices you make would determine whether or not you would die or not. So it's an interesting way of doing it. If you choose the right path, you see young older Jacob faking his death so his younger self could go on, and then he gets right up and then runs off while his younger self leaves him for dead. Would be perfect way to explain it. The game looks promising. Look forward to it. Oh yeah, TechCom 2029. Yes. And but yeah, like I said, I'm not much of a keyboard player, but if there is a way I can connect my PS4 controller or any controller to the computer here so that I can play the Steam game via controller, I'll do it. But yeah, and if there is a chance I can show myself streaming the Sega Genesis video game, even if I have to use the computer, I'll do that too, because I really kicked ass in that game. Believe it or not, I played and beat the Sega Genesis Terminator 1984 game, but sadly, of all the times I played the Sega Genesis Terminator 2 Judgment Day game, not the shooter, the one where you're playing through the story of, Sega Genesis, basically if it's USB compatible or if it's wireless. Okay, thank you for that. But yeah, I played the Sega Genesis Terminator, not the arcade shooter, the Sega Genesis regular story mode. And sadly, I could only make it as far as Enrique's desert camp, and get the weapons. But every time I tried to make it back into the city to get to Miles Dyson's house, the problem was all the damn cars kept getting in the way, took too much damage, and I blew up. So yeah, it was not fun. But now that I'm a bit older, have more experience with video games, I'll definitely give it a try. The SNES Sega T2 game was hard. Oh yes. And yeah, like I said, I could only get as far as Miles Dyson, trying to get to Miles Dyson's house, and that's when I blow up. Now then. Now that this game game story is over, I got a special treat for you all. Let me switch the thing here. Alright. Elgato, there we go. Turn that off for now. Because now it's time to switch games.
You know what time it is?
Bedtime for you, I know.
Time to shut your fat yap.
Yeah. Blow it out your exhaust port.
Not 2 meters wide like your mouth.
Fuck you.
Killing me.
I'm about to kill you in 2 seconds if you all shut up.
Please. Don't cut me with a good time.
Alright. Gonna turn this system off, the PS4, because it is now time to switch over to an older generation console for the next part of the stream. forgive me for the delay. It's going to take some time trying to get this thing set up because haven't had to use the PS3 for a while. Try that with a pineapple down your windpipe. Eee. Almost reminds me of the first Alien where the android Ash tried to kill Ripley by sticking a magazine down her windpipe. Alright, let's see here. It's been a while since I've done this, so got to find the right wires. There we go. And make sure I plug it in the right way. There we go. Oh, it would help if I, where's the, oh, there we go. Oh, I just realized I forgot something else. Plug that, put it in here. I have a complex system of wiring, so it'll take some time to get everything ready. That was a very Freudian scene. Ah. Okay, apparently my darn, it's saying that my darn, thing is not plugged in, but it should be. What is going on here? Why is my PS3 not working? I have it plugged in. There we go. Guess I had to fiddle with the wire. Now that it's fiddled with, I can turn this thing on. There we go. Something wrong here? Please tell me this thing is working. Let's try this. No, currently not working. Alright. Let's try something else then. Oh, of course, I remember now, I forgot. One very important detail. It's been a while since I've done it, I almost forgot. Configure. Oh, wrong one. I had to pull up the damn thing. I had to pull up the... There it is. Game capture. Because I forgot. I had it set to PS4. Now I had to switch it over to other for PS3.
Connect the Johnson rod to the cell for him.
I don't get that reference.
It just made up shit.
Oh, you're making up shit. Of course, I should have expected that from you. To which I have this to say about that.
Fuck you, asshole.
Fuck you, asshole.
Fuck you, asshole.
I clicked the thing, I don't know what's taken so long for it to open up. Either the thing did not register me double clicking it, or the computer's being all fussy right now. I hope it's the former, or the latter. Okay, the thing flickered, so that tells me it must be working. Ah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now that is what I'm talking about. And of course the thing is going slower than molasses in wintertime. That's an old-timey saying, I know, but I grew up with old-timey sayings. Just as I grew up with dad jokes and fart jokes and puns. Let's try this.
Hey, go over here and pull my finger.
No way, I do not want to pull your finger. In fact, I don't want to pull your anything.
Not even my leg?
Maybe pull your leg. Pull it off so I can beat you to death with it. Okay, let's try the thing again. Let's fiddle with the wire here. Still getting no signal. Would have thought I would have gotten something. Ah, come on, you piece of shit. More info. I hate when things just don't go right here. Ay. Come on. What's taking this thing so fucking forever? Ugh. Good thing I put the be right back thing, loading thing up. I'll pull your toes and you'll turn to an alien. That's funny. Of course, it opened the wrong freaking thing, which I did not want. There we go. There we go. It must have deactivated itself. Maybe now it'll work again. Oh! I think we got something. Ah! There we are. Oop, better turn that off. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Error occurred. Must have signed out of PSN. Oh, don't worry. I can fix that. Sign in. Signing in. Please wait. And there we go. Alright. Now before I get this stream underway, let's fiddle with some stuff here. Image. Alright. Come on, load faster, please. And working on it, of course. Alright, now scroll down. As soon as the damn folder loads all the way. Gotta love how Streamlabs slows the computer to almost a dead halt. Okay, there we go. Now, that is what I'm talking about. There we go. Now that we have that settled, time to re-edit the stream so that way people know. Okay. Switch over to Stream Manager. All right. Come on, please load faster. All right. Stream re-edited, and now we do the same for my TechCom channel. Provided, of course, this thing works. I might have to re-upload the thumbnail for it and to include all the games that were combined together. But that's okay. And almost got it. Where is it? There we go. Got it. Wait, no, that's not the right one. Change. There we go. Got the right one now. Come on, computer, load faster, please. Ah, there we go. Alright. Refresh. And then I have to share this thing out. Of course, this thing is taking freaking forever. There we go. Oh, and if I can get just one more like, we can on the YouTube end of things, we can turn this into a 10 like hype stream. There we go. And I think I'm good to go now. So, as soon as I make sure this thing loads itself up, there we go. Alright, now let's play some Terminator Salvation. There we go. Automatically uploads new save data from gameplay to online storage. Yes. Okay, game, can we please load here? Of course, installing game data. Just when I thought things would get simple, some new thing would pop up. I will say one thing, while I am a bit disappointed that Salvation does not have any of the plasma rifles to shoot like in Resistance, I still enjoy the whole story. And the fact that you get to play as John Connor. Let me give you something to look at while this thing is taking its sweet time again. Come on, click on it. Stupid cursor. Uh, 60%. Almost done. Though it's still going slower than molasses in wintertime as far as I'm concerned. And like I said, I would have streamed this sooner if I didn't encounter any issues. By the way, I got the new intro, and even though this is it's like in the middle of the stream, I want to show it off for you all. Hope you all enjoyed that. Went through a lot of hassle trying to make it just right. Ah, here we go. Provided, of course, this thing is working. Come on, come on. Why isn't the thing working? Of course, this fucking thing. Okay, what is wrong here? Something is wrong because, of course, the fucking thing has to go fucking wrong when I need to switch shit up. Fucking Elgato. You're supposed to be working, not being a fucking pain in the ass. Meanwhile, the freaking thing is doing its thing. Sorry for the delay. Be right back. Oh, and of course this fucking thing is going through a damn hassle. Alright, guess I'm gonna have to reset this thing. Damn this thing. Maybe now we can get somewhere with this damn thing. Someone get the portable and bypass. Yes. Oh, thank you for the intro. Yeah. There's no plasma weapons, but it would make sense that the machines would still use ballistic munitions and later transitioning to railguns, which the aerial HKs seem to be using. Absolutely. And of course the fucking screen is still green. What the fuck is wrong with my PS3 now? Oh. Okay. Guess I need to hold it in, so to speak. And still green screen of death. And of course, the fucking computer ain't working. It's not responding. Piece of slow ass shit. It's times like these, I just want to take a freaking sledgehammer and bash this shit till a kingdom come. Unfortunately, if I did that, I wouldn't be able to do this kind of fun that I love. Right now, I want to just go all caveman on this piece of shit.